A different setup for this type of chassis.
Yeah, he made, was it last year he made the top 16, I believe. I remember seeing him in the driver's introduction.
So.
A really great performance from him. Cool car. I'm a big fan of the JZX chassis. This thing is awesome, and it's really well put together. And he has been looking obviously really good this weekend. So, I believe Brian Kado though has a ton more horsepower now, right? He's now got a turbocharged setup, BK setup in there. So,
Kado's definitely looked very good running through the course in practice. Definitely a lot higher, a lot more tire smoke than what we've seen in previous years from Kado. It looks a lot more comfortable, which definitely goes a long way at a track like this. So interesting to see what happens. Alex Lee knows his car very well. He's driven it for several years. Kado still getting used to this car. Only his second season, I believe. Here's some cheers for some
yeah, I think some
Serial 9 guys. Yeah, a lot of Cressida guys up here in the Northwest.
Awesome. Great to see them out here. And supporting Alex Lee, of course.
So Alex Lee, you know, from British Columbia, did some of the Drift Mania West events. That's how he earned his Formula D license. But here we go. Ryan Kado's going to be leading. Alex Lee going to be giving chase. Coming into the first corner. Good initiation from both drivers. Neither car really has much smoke, so Alex Lee slowly reeling it in. Kado getting in close. Here you see through the transition, Kado's able to pull away a little bit, about 3 car lengths between the 2 cars. Neither driver really making a major mistake. Oh, as I say that, Alex Lee looks a little bit shallow.
Similar situation to Freddie's. We ran a little shallow there, and the judges did say they want to see you carry it right at the outside, but we'll see if it affects the score. Looking at the replay, I think he was a little bit hesitant on his initiation. He let Kado go maybe a little too much, so he had a lot of work to do to reel him back in. But you know, he does good. Both cars are up high on the bank. Alex Lee has definitely more smoke. He's on the power, but he's a shallower line into the infield, and then parks it a little bit here at the left turn of the infield. And Kado definitely has a cleaner line, put some distance. But right here, the judges want you to carry out to the wall and continue that line to the left corner, if you like, of the finish line there. But he was definitely to the right of centre, and looks like he's got a ton of angle coming through that last turn, and he had no choice but to nail the throttle and just, you know, aim for the finish line and hope for the best.
If Alex Lee's car looks a little bit odd, that car is right-hand drive. It is a Chaser, Cressida, Chaser from Japan, JZX 80 Chaser with the 81 front end on it. Right. So it's a little bit of a mismatch car, but one that's very popular in Japan for drifting. I know that both Daigo Saito and Robbie Nishida have a lot of seat time in those cars.
Chassis, yep.
So very capable chassis, definitely. Ryan Kado in the 350Z originally with the VK56 V8 motor, now paired to a Garrett turbocharger. So we're going to be, again, rearrange those cameras, get that start line all queued up, and we're going to be letting them rip here at Evergreen Speedway in just a few moments. Here we go. 5 LEDs on the VLEDs start line. Light up and go out. So here we go with Alex Lee's going to be leading. Ryan Kado's going to be giving chase second run. Lee with a good initiation, a little bit shallower angle from Ryan Kado. Lee's got some good smoke coming off his tires again. Here we go through the transition in the power alley. Good opportunity for Kado to get in close. You see him close that gap. Much closer gap between the 2 cars than what we saw when Lee was chasing. Lee tags the wall there a little bit. Kado finishes out the course. I think there might be an advantage going to Kado, but we'll have to see what the judges see.
Yeah, really good run by Kado. I mean, coming to the first turn, even at initiation, he was closer to lead than the previous run when Alex Lee was behind. But small gap, you know, Lee's great line up behind the bank, tons of tire smoke. But Kado's thereabouts, and you know, a shallow line by Lee into the infield, not where the judges want you to see, but right here is where Kado, I think, seals the deal. I mean, just fires it into the infield, has good proximity, and Lee does tag the wall. I'm not sure if it affects his line much, very slightly, but I think Kado's line and his aggressive flick down into that left turn. I mean, he was just almost door to door. I think that's probably going to seal it for him.
Unanimous decision. Ryan Kado gets the win. He'll be moving up the point standings a little bit because he's currently in 17th, and Chelsea Denofa, who is in 16th,